Hi guys, and welcome to Gunner's Choice. This week I'm going to be reviewing one of my favourite films of all time, Big Trouble in Little China. I absolutely love this film. It is madness, it's out there, it's chaos. Those are the words best to describe it. 1986, one of my favourite directors, John Carpenter. It's got one of his favourite leading men, Kurt Russell. It's also got Kim Cattrall out of Sex and the City and many other great actors, but this film is absolutely crazy. Action, comedy, it's got everything in there. If you like a bit of kung fu, a bit of martial arts, you want to get in there, do you know what I mean? This is the film for you. Only if you're up for madness though, because this is really out there. Some people absolutely love it, some people absolutely hate it. It is a little bit like Marmite, but as I said, it's one of my favourite films of all time. And in this episode, I'm going to be reviewing it. Big Trouble in Little China. Basically what it's about a character called Jack Burton who travels from town to town. He's a truck driver basically, and what's happening is he's in San Francisco, goes to meet one of his old mates, Wang. They're having a bit of a gambling thing. It's not just him, there's a few other people. Anyway, at the end of the night, it's just them two. They have a big bet. Wang loses and he owes Jack Burton some money. So Jack's like, right, I need my money. And he says, well, I've got my girlfriend coming from China. I need to go and pick her up. Can you help me? And he's like, well, I'm gonna take you because you owe me the money. So Jack basically gets in his truck, drives him to the airport, and this is when the madness ensues. So as they're waiting there, Jack Burton sees Kim Cattrall and is thinking, who's this? So he tries to talk to her, but whilst all that's happening, the triads come and basically kidnap Wang's girlfriend. And at this point, they're thinking, what's going on? So this is when the madness starts. So the whole film basically is about him trying to get his truck back. Now, that might not sound exciting to you, but there's so much that go on in this film. So it's basically, the plot itself is about an ancient, very ancient Chinese, basically mythology of this character called Lo Pan, which is like a sorcerer. So in order to come back to life, he needs a bride with green eyes. And Wang's girlfriend has green eyes. So this is when the madness starts. So Jack really all the way through the film, he just wants to get his truck back. He's just helping this guy out. He wants his money back and he wants his truck back. They're his two main objectives. But whilst he's into this, he gets into it with the triads, basically trying to rescue her. And there's three characters, which are Lo Pan's sort of like henchmen that he has to fight. So Jack basically, the thing I love about this film is it's sort of ahead of its time in a way, because Jack Burton as a character, especially in them days, like the movie, like I said, was done in the 80s, to have a leading man, a star, who's actually the sidekick. All the way through the film, Jack thinks he's the hero, he's like the main person, but really Wang is the person who's like any of the fight scenes, anything like that, it's him that's rescuing the day, and Jack is just sort of like, getting pushed along. He's a brave guy, don't get me wrong, he is brave, but he's just literally there. He doesn't understand anything that's going on. He doesn't know what's going on. There's all sorts of like magic, sorcery, monsters. It is an absolute madness of the 80s, and like I said, growing up, this is one of my favourite films. I absolutely love it. If you like action, if you like action, adventure, comedy, this is the one for you. I'm not going to spoil anything. Again, it's from quite early on the type of film that you're getting into. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. One of my favourites. John Carpenter is one of my favourite directors. I will be doing some of the other films, but for now, Big Trouble in Little China, it's just going on an adventure, and I think you'll love it. It's if you don't like this film, then there's definitely your sense of humour is completely different to mine, because I absolutely love it. It's madness, and yeah, I just think you should check this film out. If you enjoy it, great. And I will let Jack basically finish off with these last words. I don't usually do this. This isn't how I usually end, but I'm going to let him finish with the last words, because this character is unbelievable.
Too many people around here been dropping like flies already, and where's that getting us, huh? Nowhere. Fast. You know what old Jack Burton always says at a time like this? Who? Jack Burton. Me. Old Jack always says, what the